Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Boss Babe Blog Podcast. I'm your host, KeTohn, and today we have a wonderful guest with us, the founder of Bella Boutique. She is a professional that deals with style, fashion, women's confidence. She has been a sponsor to quite a few of our Boss Babe Blog events. She has also styled me for multiple of my special occasions. So if you've ever seen me dressed up in my dresses, sets, these are coming from her boutique. She is also an advocate for women making sure that they're choosing themselves while also having fun, feeling free, and not worrying so much about the judgment that we sometimes place on ourselves. And we miss just being able to have fun and having a good time. So, being an advocate for all those things, as well as a member of our directory, as well as a sponsor to our events, I just want to say thank you so much for joining and officially welcome Miss Kyliah.
Hello.
So, I'm so glad that we have you on. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's first start off with how Bella BT came to be. Like, how did this business start?
It was actually something that I didn't know I wanted to start when I started it. But it was in 2020, and I initially went on a trip to the LA Fashion District because I had a hair company. And while I was there, I was supposed to be finding vendors for my hair company.
Mm.
However, I started taking a gander and looking at all the other pieces from the wholesalers, and I was like, okay, well, I do enjoy fashion. I've had friends, family members always asking me what I thought of certain things, and they are always asking me where I'm shopping. And so I said, hey, why not? Let's go for it. Um, that inspired me a lot. So when I got back from that trip, literally the pandemic started. I went like at the beginning of March, literally the very the pandemic started.
Okay.
So I that's how it started. And then I started just doing my research and trying to figure out where I can get my clothes from, or who I want to get my clothes from. But of course, no journey is easy and flows seamlessly. They stopped actually shipping in the United States, so I could not shop with those wholesalers. So I had to go overseas. And from there, it just kind of picked up for me. And so I enjoyed it. Everybody loved my pieces. They loved the direction I was going in, but I saw something different. I knew the vision needed to be what I saw in my head. It needed to be represented, to bring it to a reality. And so when they did start actually shipping from the US because of the quality, I'm very big on quality.
Mhm.
Um, so with the quality, I knew that I had to like shop with great vendors, that great wholesalers. And once I did that, I did a revamp like 6 months after starting the business. And from there, it took off where we have your bold, sassy, yet classy ensembles that I provide for the ladies.
Okay. So it sounds like your experience is kind of the best of both worlds as far as, you started off with a passion because a lot of entrepreneurs will jump straight into it with that passion, but then you also took that time to really focus on the branding, the mission, and how you wanted that to smoothly transition into your brand.
Yes.
So that's awesome. I do want to ask you, who is Kyliah? Who are you? We often go into the selling and the business, but who are you?
Oh, well, I am someone that is seriously unserious. And I know that I come across like when people see my face, they're like, you look serious. But honestly, once I open up, because I tend to open up where I'm most comfortable. But as soon as I start opening up and having conversations with people, people realize like, oh wow, like you love to have fun. You enjoy having the freedom of your time, having the ability to connect with others, building a rapport with others, learning somebody else's story to see how I can help them. I enjoy eating food. I moved to Texas and it shows. I enjoy getting my
Not
hair
gonna play with
done.
you.
I love getting my nails done. I love all things beauty. But I love connections. I do love connections. I love being able to, I do get a recharge. Like sometimes I do need my own space. But I do get recharged when I am around others because I sit in my own space sometimes and I'm like constantly working. But then once I'm able to connect with others and I'm gonna make you laugh, I promise you, you're not gonna walk away without us having a good time. Like we're laughing. But that's who I am. I did study psychology, so I do utilize that skill and ability within the business, but I like that it helps me to connect with the people that I'm just around. And it's not just for sales. Honestly, it's just to be able to connect with people. And just I'm curious. I'm a curious individual and I'm very observant. So,
Yeah.
I might be quiet in the background, but I'm like picking up on everything like around me and picking up how somebody's behaving, why they may be behaving, why they may be behaving a certain type of way. That was a lot.
Yeah. No, I
But
understood.
I like to do all of those things and I love to travel.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of everything else. That's who I am. And I do appreciate working out. I'm not going to say like I'm a gym girly, but like I do appreciate it. And because again, I went to Texas.
Yeah, when you move to or live in Texas, you're gonna have to really pay attention to how you maneuver through that gym. Let's just say that, because it's gonna be some good food down here. I just got done eating like 3 biscuits, so yeah, yeah headed to a food coma after this interview. So just kidding, I have consults. We're not headed to a food coma, but if I was, if I wasn't on the consults, I would be taking me a nice little nap outside in this Texas heat and breeze. But okay, so now that you've talked to us a little bit about who you are, which I definitely agree with a lot of those statements, because I've gotten a chance to get to know Kyliah. We've worked together. How many years has it been? Has it been 2 or 3? It just goes by so
Three.
fast.
It's three
Three?
now.
Okay. So we worked together for some time. And one of the things that I definitely love about your brand and your personality that I think they really do align is how you're all about freedom, like just feeling free, not
Mhm.
having that weight, not having the constraints, not worrying about what the next person might think or perceive, and just enjoying your femininity. That's something that I feel like I get from you, and I see it in your brand too, down to the pieces that you put on your website, because you do have pieces that are, I would say, for someone that likes conservative style items, you can find that. But you also have pieces that really show off your curves. You have pieces that might have a little bit of tummy, might have some back out, might have
Mhm.
cuts and slits in unique places. And I think that
Mhm.
it's really fun. But oftentimes we mistake what femininity should look like. And so we miss out on just wearing those items that we really would want to wear. But you're like, I don't know. And I used to be the person that I would say it looked cute, but then when I got it all day, I'm just fixing it, even though I know that's how it's supposed to look.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, let me fix this. Let me put this down. No, it's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But since I've been shopping at your boutique, worn a lot of your pieces, I've had fun with it. Like I did the back out. That was my first time wearing a dress with a back out, and I think in my life, wearing the full back out like that, I was back naked. Sorry. But
No,
yes,
I get it. I
I
get
was free. I was
it.
free. And I,
Yeah.
I could not believe that. And then it had like a dip in it as well in the front. So, there was like a little bit of space in the front. The
Mhm.
entire back was out, but it's such a beautiful dress and it's
Yeah.
so fun, and it was very comfortable, it was very light. But I felt like I was just really enjoying myself in that dress. I mean, we got videos, I was enjoying myself a little too much. So, I felt like when you said that about yourself, it does correlate into the clothes that you put on your boutique. And there's like different pieces that also I feel represent different sides of your personality as an entrepreneur. I
Mhm.
need something that's classy. I need something that gives boss babe. I need something that gives CEO vibes. But then I also need something that gives, I'm a boss babe, but I'm going out. I'm having some fun. I want to look sexy today. I want to embrace my body, my curves.
Yeah.
So I just love that. Like it correlates, it shows in what
Yeah.
you select. Yeah. So thank you for that.
Of course. I'm
Had us
here for
out here
the
back naked.
genuine. I am, and that's why I really started the boutique too. I forgot to mention that the reason why I really started is because one, there was so many styles that were out that everybody was wearing and nobody really stood apart. And I
Mm-hmm.
would get frustrated that way because I don't want to wear what everybody else is wearing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to show my personal style. I want to show my personality through my clothing because sometimes I might not speak loud, but my clothes speak for me. They'll introduce me before I introduce myself. And
Yeah.
so that's why I really went into that in the boutique business because we need those types of pieces and something that's a conversation starter, especially if you're nervous. Like if you're networking, sometimes we don't all have bold personalities, and
Mhm.
sometimes I'm that person, and somebody can just compliment your outfit. Boom, now you're starting a conversation, and now you're networking. So that's a main reason why I pick certain pieces, because you need those statement pieces that help you and allow for you to speak on something you really enjoy if you don't know where to start in a conversation.
Yeah, and you really embrace the what I say traditional, or like the original idea of what a boutique is, because when you hear the word boutique nowadays, sometimes people don't think about what a boutique used to be. In the past, a boutique is like, this is a shop that I'm going into. It's unique. They have their own pieces, whether they make them or they outsource them, but you're not going to see this everywhere, like you said.
Mhm.
But what I started to see was we had a lot of brands that were boutiques, but they were selling items that are everywhere, which
Yeah.
is nothing wrong with that if that's the item that you're looking for. But I also wanted to see boutiques where they had a unique collection, where it's like, oh, okay, this is something different. This is something fresh, because I do like some things that have trend that are trending, but
Yeah.
I also like to play around with my style and do something that's a little different. So I did appreciate that. Let's talk a little bit about your journey as an entrepreneur. How has it been?
Well, we're making it.
that
We're making it. We're holding on about as strong as these lashes are. It may fall off, put it back on. Um, it's a journey, but I always preach it, and I think like sometimes in the beginning of the journey, I knew that it would come with obstacles, and I would always like preach it and pour into others about that, even though I was experiencing my own obstacles at that time. But I think like now in year 6, it's like the obstacles, I feel the punch a little bit more. It's like that impact is a little bit harder right now.
Yeah.
Um, but it's like it's for the greater good, because it is breaking me down and building me back up into being the person that I need to be in order to really take this business to the next level. Because some people don't realize that you transform while you're a business owner. And I mean, like in your real life, but then your brand also grows with you. And sometimes we don't realize that, like we may have like, oh, we have this vision and we're stuck there, when in
Yeah.
reality, like the person who's running this business is no longer who the person was that started this business. So we are literally going through the journeys and the obstacles of personal life, but business life, because you have to be able to pivot. We
Yeah.
cannot stay in that same space. And I mean, like, dream big, right? You have an
Mhm.
end goal, but it's not going to always look like how we wanted it to look. Trust me, if I could have picked my obstacle, I would have.
Oh yeah. Everybody. I
Right?
wish my obstacle was a plate of crawfish. Like, let that be the obstacle in front of me making $1 million, or me growing this business. Let that be it. Oh no, hand it over. That would have been wonderful. So relatable.
Oh, that definitely fits you. Yes.
Oh no, you're pulling my arm. Okay, give me the
No,
plate.
don't
I'll
do
do I'll do
it.
the best I can.
Just make sure you leave it out front. I'll try not to
Exactly.
grab it.
Leave it out front is crazy. But accurate.
Yes.
No, like, no, I really felt that though. Like, if we could choose what it was that we were having to overcome in life and in business,
Yeah.
wouldn't that be a perfect world? But it's
Mhm.
almost like the things that you're trying to get away from the most, or that you're not really trying to be a part of, that's the obstacle that is now placed in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah. And we have to like embrace it too, because it
Yeah.
is the part of the journey. It's something that I have always preached. And again, like it's everything that I was pouring into everybody else, probably
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
is get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And boy, those words have never smacked me across the face so hard, except for
Yep.
like probably in the last 3 years. I was like, oh, I didn't, this isn't the level of uncomfortability that I was thinking. I was thinking it was going to look a little something like this, but it's this. But I think it's a beautiful part of the journey. It's because you have to be prepared and molded to become who you're meant to be in this journey. And again, we have a vision and we have an idea of what it can be, But honestly, what being built for us is so much bigger and so much broader than what
Yeah.
we would have ever thought for ourselves. Like it'll blow our imagination. And so we do
Yeah.
have to be, broken down and rebuilt in order to be that person to sustain and hold what is meant for us and what we're going to be blessed with. So it's like having those reminders, like you're going to get through it. It's a storm, but after every storm, you have a rainbow. So you have to keep pushing through. And one thing that you and I talk about often through our consultations is like great reminders is that, we have to keep going. You can't just stop because, like, what if you stop this business and somebody's looking for something you offer and now you're referring them because you have a directory of successful and lucrative businesses, but we stop because life happened and you're like, oh yeah, I can refer you to, oh no, like,
Yeah.
I don't want to get to that part,
Yeah.
because people are seeing what you're presenting to them from your platforms. People are seeing what we're presenting to them from our platforms.
Yeah.
And they're always watching whether they are wanting our services today or in 3 months. At the end of the day,
Exactly.
consistent, you kept showing up. They know, and you're building that trust with them. They know you're reputable. Like they're gonna come eventually. It's just it takes
Man, this conversation, I've been having this conversation, I want to say all month, because I've been able to have an opportunity to connect with different entrepreneurs in different stages. Not all of them in my directory, but that conversation of like, well, I guess I'll just show up next time, or I'll come next week, or I'll do it this. And I'm like, you can't. How many times do you expect to not be in the spotlight for yourself, but still be able to see that success? Like I even had to talk about that. Like, how many successful people do you know that were like, well, nobody's here at the performance, so I'm just going to cancel it. And they did that every time there wasn't a lot of people. It was a small crowd, and they were still able to be extremely successful. And so when you think about it like that, it's like we got to show up. We have to, because the power of one is so real. And then what you said before about having to like break down that older version of yourself, it's kind of almost in a sense like sometimes you have to be prepared to fire the old version of yourself in your business so that you can start making the money you need to. Just like if you were to hire a manager and this manager had one way of doing things and that one way is not working, and they're committed to that one way. Sometimes you got to look at them and say, I appreciate the way that you're doing this, but there's something bigger for us. And your mindset is stopping us from getting there. And I've had to do that for myself. I've had to fire the version of myself that was not prepared for the conversations that I needed to be prepared for, that were going to take place in rooms where I'm going to see that growth and that success. And when you're able to do that, like you said, you're able to break down that older version of yourself to build up a stronger version that can support the success you're trying to achieve. Because what you had before might not be ready for the success that you're saying you want. So, and it's a hard realization because you have to take that accountability that whatever it was you were doing before, that was your decision, which it doesn't mean it's a bad thing, but that's who you were. That's what you were doing. And it's not working. It's time for something new. So let me get my charger before I black out on the screen. But I'm still listening. When you said that, I immediately thought about that, because so many times have I talked to an entrepreneur and they said, well, I'm not seeing any sales. I'm not seeing any growth. I guess I'll just go ahead and shut the business down. Or I guess I'll just forget about doing this expo, or I'll forget about that. And I'm like, how do you expect people to find you?
Exactly. And it's because it's hard. And of course, like, what is that cliche saying? If it was easy, everyone would be doing it.
Exactly.
It takes a special kind of person that may not be mentally okay to run a business. You have to be like a little off to run a business, because you have to be so delusional. Like what when I say, we say you have to be so delulu, it becomes Cholulu. Like you have to be so delusional to make this happen. Like, and it sounds crazy, but that's what it really is. It's because like you have to keep going. And it's like, even when you're not getting the fruits of the labor that you feel, trust me, I know the seasons that I have had, they go up and down and all the way around, but that is what happens when you own a business. But when you do get to a place of consistency, you're going to say, oh, wow, this was all worth it. Like, I can't believe I experienced X, Y, and Z. But that's your test. That's becoming your testimony for you to be able to share and spread the good news about having a business and what it looks like. I think we just see everything as instant gratification because that's what social media places in front of us. And so we're thinking people are overnight successes when we didn't see them about 7-8 years ago shooting in the gym and getting prepared and building their lives together. And I know, like, there was a common fact. Well, I don't want to say like misfact, but like there was something that was going around the internet, and they were talking about even Cardi B and her tour this year. And some people were saying like, this is her first tour, and I'm like, I went to the one in 2019, and you guys are talking about, oh, she's only been in the industry for 6 years. Well, she came in at 2017, 2016. I mean, she was honestly an influencer doing all the crazy things before she got to this point. But look at where she is now. And that's just one example of people that we don't know in the background. There's so many independent artists when it comes to music that people are just now catching on to them. And I'm like, oh, well, why haven't you heard of them until now? But because they stay consistent, now we see the fruits of their labor and they're becoming more mainstream artists, or they're getting the recognition and their flowers today. You have to keep going. It will all pay off, but it doesn't happen overnight. Oh, it looks like overnight to us, but they've been putting in that work for years.
Sometimes you can put in 200% one day, and the next day only get back 5%. And if you let that 5% disappoint you, you'll never get to the other 195 because you're sitting and thinking, well, I put in all this work and I only got this little bit back. Sometimes it doesn't immediately come back to you. Sometimes that work that you did 6 months ago, where you sat down and you studied who your audience was, you're going to see that in the next 12 months. You're going to see that in the next 24 months. What you do right now and then the previous 5 months is preparing you for what you're going to receive in the next 6 to 12 months. And that's where a lot of people, they lose that thought process when they are disappointed in the moment. So I just want to give you your flowers for, all of the hard work that you put in behind the scenes, in front of us, but also behind the scenes, because there's definitely been a lot of conversations about just the direction that you're headed in, the directions that you were in, that you decided you wanted to transition from, the positioning of your brand, what you wanted to focus on. So can we talk a little bit about that? Like, what are some of the things we should expect from Bella Boutique, and what are some of the changes you've already made?
Okay, so with the changes that have already been made, we have come up together. Really, KeTohn did, so we appreciate her. But the subscription boxes for the boutique, so that you can have a styling service when purchasing from me. And I would pick out the style. I would do a consultation with you and just see where you're going, because we are elevating our wardrobe. And I know that's the point of having a stylist, is to elevate, to step outside your comfort zone. But I did also add an extension of Bella Boutique, and for me, it's my personal brand, but I also didn't want to pressure my customers to feel like they had to purchase from me. So I do offer styling services personally, but it's still something that's an extension. So if you are wanting to shop elsewhere, or depending on what your budget may be, I want to be able to make sure that I am assisting you as best as possible. My goal is to always make sure that I'm helping others feel good and look good. I don't want anybody to ever feel like, oh, they can't work with me because of certain stipulations. But with the subscription box, you would get something monthly. Each month, you would have a style item sent to you, which I think would help you out in the long run, because how many times do we get up and it's time to go to an event and we're standing there looking like, I don't know what to wear. And then I go to the store and I don't know what to find. Well, honestly, if I know ahead of time, which you can reach out to me and say, I have this coming up next month or in 2 months, this is the theme, or this is the style I'm going for. This is my style inspo. We can get you a mood board together. We can do all of these things together, and I can make sure I'm styling you to the T, and then giving you exactly what you want. And then, making sure that you just feel confident and embracing who you are as you are elevating and leveling up your personal style.
So I actually do have a question for your personal styling services. For example, can someone come to you and say, how does that work? Are you styling them and you're sending them the link on where they would purchase the items? Or can a person come to you and say, I have this event happening at this time and this is what I need? And then you will go and purchase all of the items and ship it to their location. What does that process kind of look like?
I can do virtual styling. So if you're not local, or if you are local, and it's up to you, honestly, whatever you're most comfortable with. I can go to the store and pick out pieces for you, but if you feel more comfortable just going and spending your money on your own and being able to try those items on just to make sure that they look well on you, because the key is to be comfortable, I can do that. If you're wanting the personal styling services, actually on all my platforms, I do have my link tree on there, and it can lead you to my styling services, so that you can go ahead and purchase that, and we'll do a consultation. We'll do a form for me to figure out, what's going on. If it's a brand photo shoot, it is an event, any of those, I can get all of those questions up front so I know how to prepare. You can tell me what stores you prefer to shop with. If you know that the clothes fit you a certain type of way, I understand. If you feel like this fits my body type just right, I love this. And I can pick out those items for you that looks the best for the event, or even if you're doing like a photo shoot, whatever it is, I can do that for you. So it's really up to you and your comfort zone. I don't want to put the pressure on you have to be local and I can only be your personal stylist that way. That is not the key. Like we can do it virtually, because we can even put you in some AI outfits. I can have a picture of you and I can get the outfits together, and we can have your body type and everything, and you can see what you look like in these items without even having these items on. So you can say, yay, nay, I like that, I don't like that. But I want you to walk away from a pleasant experience with me, and you feel good about what you're going to be wearing to your next event.
Okay, good. Keeping that in mind, because for people who host events or attend events frequently, this could be a really great service. Like you were saying, getting up and trying to figure out the day of, what am I going to wear? Going through your closet. Nobody wants to do that. And sometimes you got so much on your plate that you forget. And so the day of, you're scrambling and trying to find that. So I was curious how that might look. Let's talk a little bit more about, I think we talked about your brand. Let's talk about some of the products that you want to showcase today. Let us know what you want to talk about, which items.
Okay, well, I actually have one on, which I think is perfect for networking brunch, because you can still be professional. And I'll stand up and show you a little bit. But this is an item that KeTohn said that she liked as well, because we're getting her into having her back out. Yeah. So this is the Radiance set, and it has pockets. I know you guys may not be able to see everything, but it has pockets. It's long pants with like a wider leg. It just falls on the body like very nicely. So I think it's perfect, especially for this time of the year, to wear it. I know it has more of like the neutral color, so it can give like a fall vibe, but honestly, like with this material, I would definitely say that it's perfect for the summer. It doesn't cling to the body, like it's breathable, it's airy, and you can like play around with it. If you want to wear the top with some denim shorts to just kind of give it more of a fun vibe, and some sunglasses and a handbag and your jewelry, it can give you more of like that pop. So if you're like at brunch with the girls, like it gives you that. But if you wanted to make it a little bit more professional, you could wear the whole outfit. And of course, with the pants, if you want to wear a bodysuit tucked inside of it, to give it a different vibe, and maybe put a denim jacket on, you can do that as well.
Okay. What sizes do you have left in those?
I have small and large.
Okay. Noted.
Small and large. And then the other items, so I've changed some of these names. So I'm going to try to remember all of them.
Oh, no judgment. We know you got a lot of items on that website.
And they're not all right here. So we're gonna see. But I think I renamed this one to the let me not even do this to myself. I don't even want to sit here and pretend like I've changed everything.
Look, right. Both be it. Don't have me lying, because I be trying to give your clothes new names every time. I'm not even gonna pretend like I've even got it down.
Yeah, no, it's I was like, let's not do that one.
Because for the longest time, I kept wanting to call that wraparound dress, the Bella boss dress. I was like, this is not what this woman put on her website. What are you talking about, KeTohn? Just walking around just wrong. Just
It's
cute
okay.
and wrong.
But you know what? What is it? Go wrong strong. That's what my best friend would say. She'd be like, go wrong strong. They just
Go
be
wrong
like,
strong.
go wrong strong.
I can't.
So this one is the femme noir dress. So
Okay.
you guys may be seeing this at a Soft Girl Sunday. It's a deep V dress. It does come with a belt around the waist, so you can tighten it up. It has the pleats in it, just to give you more like something soft and feminine. And although it's long sleeve, this is an airy material as well. So I would suggest it. You could wear it in the springtime. I wouldn't say too much in the summer, depending on where you're going. But if you were going to an event that it was like air conditioning and everything, this would still be perfect to have something on your arms. Again, it's not too thick. It does have some shoulder pads in it to give you a little bit more of like a cushion up top to give you more of that assertive boss babe vibe. But I think this is like one of my favorites. And if you wanted to, you could wear it to church. You could just put a little camisole under there. That way you're not exposing too much. And it just really gives you more of like a feminine and bossy vibe. So I really love this dress. And that's why I added it to our store.
Wait, this one is on the website.
This one is on the website, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Noted. So
then that's that one. And then this is, okay, so I turned my rack around. Didn't realize that part, but that's okay. The Brooklyn dress. This has been one of my favorites forever. It is such a bold statement piece. Yeah, you remember it from Soft
Yes.
It's such a bold statement piece, and it gives like definitely a special event. And what I do love about this dress the most is that, of course, you can wear it on your shoulders, but if you were wanting to be playful, you could wear it off your shoulder, and it gives like a different vibe. It helps build up your silhouette. It's very, very feminine, especially if you wear it off the shoulder because it exposes your and the word just escaped my mind. Wow,
it's very
collarbone. Your collarbone.
The brightness of it, the playfulness of the dress is very vibrant and fun. I don't know the best way I can use to describe it, but it reminded me of like a little bit of a retro style, but there's modern to it. If that makes sense. Like the sleeves, they could have been a lot more exaggerated if it was going to be back, like maybe in the 90s or so, but they weren't. There, so you can wear them, like she said, off the shoulder, but you can also wear them on. And then that fun, bold, vibrant pattern that we love to play around with. I just like the combination. I saw it at the Soft Girl Sunday. It looked good on you.
Oh, thank you. It's definitely my favorite pieces. It's a bold statement piece, and I feel like it's great for like an event, but like it could be a cocktail hour, like something that just gives you're in an affluence environment, and it just makes you feel good. Like I'm here. I have on all my body oils and perfumes, and just
I feel nice. And I was saying just something nice and like it's sexy, but it's not like showing everything. Which if you want to show everything, but I also enjoy dresses that have like a little bit of sexiness to it, but it's still somewhat conservative in some areas. So I like that about the dress.
Me too. It's literally one of my favorites. And so now we have a fun piece. I absolutely love this piece. It is our golden hour ruffle romper. And clearly we named it golden hour because you're going to glow when you step outside. And it's just such a fun piece. Like the way the ruffles fall on your body. You are still covered up, so you don't have to feel like your bottom half is hanging out of the clothes. Now, I mean, if you are very blessed behind there, I can't make that promise. But it's stretchy, and it gives like that blazer front part, which is what I love. And then with it being sleeveless, it's perfect for a good brunch. It's perfect for vacation. You can throw heels on with it. I love a good platform heel to go with some items. And this is one of those items that a good platform heel would go with. But you could also do a cute sandal as well. Or you could do a nice stiletto, like whatever your vibe is. You could really like dress it up or dress it down. And that's what I love about the versatility of our items too. You can always switch it up no matter how you want. Even if you want to pop up at the cookout, you could do that. Like that could be something that, because it's just a fun piece and it's nice and airy and you can move around. So that's what I thoroughly enjoy about this one.
I'm pulling it up on the screen so that you ladies can see this.
I was like, let me know if I'm going too fast as well.
Yeah, I might need to. I kind of wanted to go back to the other dress, the Brooklyn dress too. But first, let me pull up this romper. So this is the Golden Hour ruffle romper.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "I cannot help if you are blessed in the back. I can't promise you.
I can't do that. I can't.
Listen, there it is. So zoom in a little bit so that you ladies can see. Ooh, we have rewards. Okay. To make sure you get on your Bella rewards. All right, so this is the romper. Here's a couple more photos of it. Oh, look like she's a little blessed in the back.
Just a little bit, just a twiddle, not too much, not too much.
Oh, okay, so that's the romper, and then I wanted to show them the Brooklyn dress. Let's see, and I do love the cleanliness of the website. It's just fresh. I like it. Okay, here we go. So Brooklyn dress. Available in a size small and large right now. And let me see. There we go. Okay, so here it is with the shoulders on, like she was talking about. But I've seen the shoulders off. They look cute too. And this is what I was saying. Like, it reminds me of something from the 90s a little bit. But the reason why it's not as, I would say, exaggerated is because, you know, the 90s might have those big shoulder pads, which are still cute and are definitely in right now. But this is more of like, it's a little softer on the shoulders. It's bold, but it's soft. And let's scroll down so you guys can see what it looks like off the shoulder. So there you have it. All right, what else you got?
The next one would be the Vanguard jumpsuit. So this is for my curvy queens. To give you guys a fun look that you can actually style however you would like. So, this one is a size 1X and it goes up to 3X. So it is a strapless, like camo jumpsuit that's very long. I'm very short, but it's very long. But it's stretchy. I will say that. It has plenty of pockets. And I will say they have the belt loop, so you can wear whatever belt if you decided to tension your waist a little bit. And you can play with color like red, black, orange. Camo is one of those neutral colors that, even though it's a print, it's a neutral color. I'll put it that way. So you can always add to it as you would like, kind of like leopard print. Those are like neutral. So that goes into like your blacks, your whites, your browns. But yeah, this one is, I really love this piece. You could wear it with a blazer. You can wear it with a denim jacket if you chose to. You could even put a blouse under it if you wanted to, and put a little tie on. And you have the leg, the pant leg is like a straight pant leg. You can wear heels. You can wear sneakers. You can just, it's so much versatility. And it's one of those pieces that you can kind of wear year round because it is strapless, but if you're putting sleeves on, you're putting a jacket on, a leather jacket, however you wanted to do it, yeah, this is one of those pieces. It's super versatile.
Yeah. So, and boots too.
Yeah. It's very stretchy. So if you are out for a long period of time, because I know how sometimes outfits can get uncomfortable if we've been in them for a while. We're like, okay, now like it's time to wrap this up. Like I want to go home and put my pajamas on. You actually can last in this all day without it feeling like overwhelming. Like, okay, it's time to go home and change and just get ready for bed.
And just get ready for bed.
Well, that's me. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say that was very specific.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
No problem with that, but you said that like you meant it.
I mean, auntie be auntieing sometimes.
I do too.
And then this is the refined set. So it's another one for my curvy queens. It's actually a short set. Let's see if we can pull this up for you. Oh, over it get a certain type of way right now. But as you can see for the shorts part, before I pull it down, it does come with a belt, and it comes with pockets as well. And what I love about it, the back waistband is stretchy. So that way you don't feel like your waistline is being just sucked in. You do have that stretch, but you can adjust it. It does come with a zipper on the side as well. And so I think that this is perfect again for another like networking event. But what I do appreciate the most about this, and I hope I did not do this backwards. Let's see. Okay, there we go. It's the blouse, honestly, because you can play around with how you button it up. And I do love that it comes like the high collar part. That just gives it a little bit more of a sleek and classy look. The print is like, I don't know, it's vibrant, but at the same time it's not overwhelming. And it makes your head turn because it's like, oh wow. And then imagine wearing this with like a cute clear heel, or if you want to play with one of the colors in here. Amazing. And then you can wear it opened up, like opening up the buttons if you wanted to, and have a camisole under there. You can also wear this with denim shorts. And again, with the shorts, you can wear a tank top of your choice with it as well, if you didn't feel like you wanted to wear a long sleeve shirt. It does have more of like a satin feel, so it may be a little too warm for the summertime. But again, it depends on the events that you are attending.
Yeah.
So, but this one I really do love. It's super duper cute.
It's unique. I was honestly thinking of a long not pencil skirt, but like basically like a maxi skirt, but it's shaped like a pencil. That is a mint color, or the color to match the green on that set, with some nude heels. I think that would be so cute.
Super cute. And you can play around with it. That's what I love about really owning this boutique, is that the versatility. I try to pick pieces that are versatile, because when you're spending money, we always feel like we have to go spend money for every occasion, when in reality we can restyle pieces and you're getting the usage of your money. Like, you want to make sure that you're making it count. Right now we're always feeling like we have to go spend extra money, and sometimes we're not getting quality pieces. And although those pieces may cost something that's in your budget, why can't you just kind of like shop, for some quality pieces, some staple pieces, and then switch things around and then make it uniquely you? I think that's the best part about it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. You want to have that versatility. There's nothing wrong with if you say, I want to wear this for one night, but I prefer to wear something that I know I can use in different occasions.
Yeah, absolutely. And I catch myself sometimes. I'm like, I want to shop, but then I'm like, oh, you have something at home. So you're going to see me restyle pieces. You're going to see me restyle pieces from my boutique, and you're going to see me add pieces that I already had in my closet, 2 pieces from my boutique, because it's at home. We already bought it. Like, we really don't have to go shopping if we can shop in our closet. Yep. We just have an excuse to spend money. That's our problem.
Amen. Now it's time to an intervention.
But if you're going to spend it on the quality pieces. If you're going to spend it on the quality pieces.
True. You're right.
Okay, and then the next one I have is the Maryland halter dress.
Maryland halter dress. Oh, okay. Got it. See, that's what I thought it was, but then I thought it was yellow, but I think that's because of the way the light was shining.
It is. It's white. I'm sorry, guys. It is white. I have a yellow hue.
I see it now. When you held it up, I could tell it was white.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty.
Thank you. It's a timeless dress. Another timeless, great quality dress with my favorite accessory, pockets. We love our pockets, ladies. We love our pockets.
Yeah.
So this is a fun one, especially with summertime events, and if you are getting married and you're needing something for a bridal shower or a bachelorette party, like we always go for white. I think this would be a fun one, especially if you have a certain theme, like a little country club theme or something. It'd be perfect. Or if you just wanted to be Marilyn Monroe and get some blonde hair. I'm not gonna judge you either way.
So what made you name it Maryland? Tell the people.
Because so we see the halter. Oh, and sorry, before I start that, it does come with a belt. So it's a pearled belt as well, and the buttons are pearls. But the way the dress is shaped, it just reminded me of when she did her picture and she was like trying to hold her dress down. But this one, you're covered. Okay, you're very much covered. You're not having to worry about it flying up and exposing yourself. But I just thought it was such a fun cut of the dress and style, especially like with the blazer front and the buttons. I was like, Marilyn Halter, that's kind of cute because it gave me Marilyn Monroe vibes.
Yeah, and it's very classy. It's giving like a nice brunch or a nice date night where you want to look cute, do a little something but not too much. You got the back out. She's back naked again.
Yes.
You know, I'm really loving this. It's making me want to step into that. Yeah. And I see you have it in a size, was that a size small? And one size small and one size large. Does this fit true to size? Do we need to go up? What would you say?
This one actually, you could go down in size depending on, because I usually wear a medium. Mm-hmm. And I, in the picture, had on a small. So, okay. But just because like the back, like it could be a little bit looser. But again, depending on how blessed we are in the back, like I'm blessed, but like I don't have like top shelf blessings. You know what I mean? So it depends on how blessed you are.
You what top shelf blessings?
Yeah, I don't have that. I have bottom shelf blessings. Top shelf blessings. The Lord didn't see fit for me to get those. But it's okay though. It's okay. But in the back, if it gives you if you got a little roundness, it'll really fit in your back. So, and I mean, like, look how loose it is, honestly, if you can tell. It's pretty.
That's how you know you own a boutique, because she has a specific verbiage for each type of blessing. We have the top shelf blessing and we have the bottom shelf blessing. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You know, we're all shaped differently. I'm just trying to make sure I'm speaking to those that need to be spoken to in their language.
No, you're right, because there's nothing more frustrating than, you see something and it's being advertised to you like it's the right fit for you, or someone's telling you should get this, but they know that your body type is not made to really fit with that dress. Exactly. Like, just tell me the truth.
Exactly. And I'd rather do that. I'm not about just selling you something and then you walk away and you're like, I'm not pleased with that. Like, I'd rather us discuss it. If you can try it on, if I'm in person, try it on. I want to make sure you're walking away feeling good. I'm not here just to take your money. I want to make sure that you have a quality experience and you appreciate and enjoy what you're buying. Like, I can't do that. I have like a loyalty sensor in me. So
same
system. So that's that. Now, what I am pulling, many of you guys may have seen on our great host.
I know exactly which one it is, but that's my dress.
No, I have changed the name, so now it is the Golden Muse. Yeah, to give it more of like your goddess vibe. Because the chain,
I love it.
The chain is like, it does something for you, and it's removable, so you don't have to wear the chain with the dress. But the details in this dress is everything. I love the cut of like how did you see how it falls? Like, this is how it naturally falls. Like, I love how
so beautiful.
I know, it's just very feminine, and I mean, for an all white party, you cannot go wrong, especially with the cape sleeve on one side, the sleeve on the other. It's literally like,
this dress gives boss energy every time. Like, every time I said this dress gives boss energy every time. Every time I've ever worn this dress, I get so many compliments because I am that boss.
Exactly. And it gives like the fun boss too. It's like, okay, you have a little arm out, so you're being maybe a little fast, but it's okay. But then over here, you're being like a little conservative, so it's like I'm bossy on the right side.
We got the fast and we got the slow. Whatever speeds you need, we got both. And I like the name because the Golden Muse, it takes me back to like Greek mythology, and that's what the dress, kind of resembles to me, with the drape in the front and then the side. It does look like a goddess dress. So I do love that. And
it hugs the curves so right, especially those of us that have it. But even if you weren't as like, because I'm not hip blessed, but it makes you feel like the way it cinches you in, especially with the zipper, how it hugs your curves makes you curves if you were not born with them. Like it's one of those. It's one of those dresses that you cannot go wrong. And I love like it is quality. The chain, you feel the chain like while you're wearing the chain. I love it, but it's like that pop. And I mean, like a cute ponytail or something like.
It's a good dress, a really good dress, y'all. I wore it to my Boss Babe blog brunch. I've worn it on podcast interviews. I actually wore this dress on my latest podcast interview that I did the other night with Shalon and Devron. It was wonderful and it was so cute. It's a banger every time, like hands down. No,
you won't miss. Can't miss, won't miss.
Can't miss. And then, like you said, the way that it falls, that anytime you see a dress that has that little curve on the side like that, you already know.
Exactly. It's not intense ruching. It's just like perfect. And then the quality makes you just feel, I don't know. It's just, you really are that boss. Like you can't go wrong. And it is a perfect dress for, honestly, spring, summer, fall. If you have nylons or something, you can do that too. Oh, we have a video. I see. You know, I forget sometimes it's on my own website.
Okay, look. I'm like, what you mean we have a video? It'd be like that sometimes, though. Just trying to show the people, give them a little something to look at, so they can get an idea of how that dress looks.
Good. It looks great. It's literally one of faves. It's a fan favorite, I would say, for sure.
Yeah, I like it a lot. And then I love the gold. Like you said, it's a perfect touch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else we got?
The next one is, what did I name this again? I think it starts with Tara. It's the Tara jumpsuit.
Okay, let me see.
Unless I have renamed it again. I don't know. I've just been making so many changes on this boutique. I'm pretty sure it's Tara. I'm pretty sure. Let's double check.
Yes, you are correct.
Okay, yay.
Ooh, this is giving summertime vibes.
Oh, and you know why we love it again? If you guys don't know me by now, I love pockets. And it has pockets.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because why do they make so much women's clothing without pockets? I'm like, okay, well, where am I supposed to put my stuff?
Yes, pockets for sure. And again, in the pictures, I was wearing a small. I think this one is a small. Even though I wear a size medium because it stretches a lot. And for me, I'm not blessed up top like most women, right? So I do the size down.
This is pretty.
But it's super flowy. It gives like festival. I don't know. It's just so many places you could go with this. Definitely a vacation dress. You can wear sandals with it. Again, I'm a shorty. I'm 5'3", so I have to wear heels, as you can see from the website. But it definitely is one of those just like breathable outfits and that stretchy material so that, again, you're not feeling like you're compressed, especially in the summertime, or feeling like clothes are just sitting on you, because depending on how humid it is, we don't want our clothes to like make us sweat and feel more uncomfortable when we're already in that type of situation. So,
okay, I have a question.
Yes.
So, are you wearing a belt with that one?
I did accessorize and put a belt on with it to kind of cinch me in a little bit. So you can add that accessory. I don't remember where I got that. I think I got that belt from Amazon. But yeah, I did add a belt to it just to make it a little bit more fitted to me because, again, I don't have like wide hips. But you can, if we play around with certain accessories, we can do that with certain outfits. There's some things that just make us snatch, and some we create the illusion. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks great though. I love it. And then the metallic belt, it kind of, and these platforms takes me back to like maybe the 60s or the 70s.
Exactly. Yeah. Because we need timeless pieces. Those pieces are something that you can always wear.
Yeah. This look is nice.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. What else we got over there?
Okay.
And then track.
Okay, after this, we have like 2 more, and then I'm done because my first son is being whiny right now. But you're not on the podcast, son. You're not wearing clothes, so you can't help me right now. Okay. I think I just changed this one to the Ice Muse dress. It is actually the last one in stock. Yes, that one.
That one is really cute.
Right?
This is a perfect. Oh, this is the perfect like going out evening dress. I'm liking this.
And it's the bandage material, so when you put it on, you're like,
Oh yes. Oh, see you don't
hmm
be with a good time.
hmm yeah, it's just one of those. Of course, your back is out, or as KeTohn says, back naked. But But it's just one of those that you're gonna have a good time, and it's a halter neckline, so you don't even have to button it up or anything. You literally just put it over your head, and you're good to go. And honestly, the girls will stay safe. I mean, but of course, to keep them safer, you can do some body tape with that as well. But outside of that, like you're good to go. It's not much of having to pull it down when you're walking because it is gonna fit you pretty snug and the details. I'm sure my lighting is not catching it, but you have like your lines in here.
Kind of like a
Mm,
ribbed
yeah,
material.
material. Yeah,
Okay. I
it's
like
like
that.
a combo of the ribbed and bandage material.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. That is beautiful. And it's in a size, they got one size medium left.
that's the only one. Once it's gone, it's gone. Trust me, I
And
tried to get it back.
it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone.
Literally. Literally. Literally.
Trying to give them make sure they know. Ooh, this one is cute.
This is if it doesn't get any more vacation than this.
This one is a oh, this is a set.
Yes, it's the Melinda skirt set. Mhm.
There we go.
Mhm. It's so much fun. And I have taken the top to this and worn it with shorts and or denim shorts and jeans and sandals, just in case like I didn't want to do too much.
It
But
is
like
fun
the
though.
perfect vacation set for me, honestly. It's so nice, flowy and free. You get your breeze. And what I do appreciate, although this is see-through, this covers your girlies. It's actually a material in here where you cannot see through it. So
Oh, good.
made that. So because it's not one of the ones that you have to wear a bra and you could literally go without wearing a bra because once you tie it, you'll be secure. You're not
Secure.
on spillage.
I like that. And it's
Yeah.
in the back, so it's breathable in the back, and it has the layer in the front home.
Yep. And then you tie it. It's just you're tying it in the front. It gives like a crop top at the front, but it's a little bit lower in the back. But if you're pulling wearing high waisted pants, if you didn't want to wear the skirt, but as you can see, like it's very minimal stomach showing.
Yeah.
You're not out like completely cropped out. So it gives you your hint of sexy, but you're still keeping it a little conservative, like you're real playful. So that's what I love about this skirt set.
This is pretty.
Yeah. I would say this one is more of like it has no stretch. So I always try to tell my customers when something has stretch and it doesn't.
Hmm.
Um, the top doesn't have any stretch. The skirt does in the back. So the waistband in the back you can stretch a little bit, but it'd be more true to size versus not. So in that picture I'm wearing a size medium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted. All right. So was that the last one, or did you have another one?
The last one was this one, but honestly, we don't have to do this one. We don't
We
have to do
can.
this one. I don't
You
think I've
sure we can if you want to? I know that you got your Bella employee back there screaming for
Can
freedom,
you
but
hear that?
no, it wasn't super loud, but he
Yeah, I
said
told you. He acting like I don't do nothing with him. He acting like he getting he I don't know. I pay him in food. I take care
he
of him.
needs to earn his keep. We're over here presenting. Where's he? He's supposed to be doing his job.
You know what though? I'll let it be. I'll let it be. The blue suit is only one left. Well, I will show some details. We don't have to pull it because I don't think I updated it on the website yet.
Okay.
Pictures yet, but I don't know. I don't think the camera's gonna catch it. But it actually has letters that's in the suit. Oh,
Okay, I can
maybe
see.
a little bit. You can see it a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's what I do appreciate about this is that it has like little letters in there embroidered in there. And
Hmm.
it's on the pants too. The pants are kind of like what is the leg shape? My brain is literally not helping me right
They're
now.
not capris, right?
They're not capris, but it's like it's a straight, like tapered leg
Mm-hmm.
that you could like at the ankles, but it's not like what is the word is escaping me
Kind of
right
like straight
now.
or slim fit, almost in between
Yeah,
the.
almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you but definitely looks cute with heels.
Mm-hmm.
And I have styled the jacket with denim shorts and like a corset top to make it a little bit more fun. So if you want to go to a brunch, or if you want to wear jeans and you don't want to wear the actual pants, but if you are going to a networking event or to the office or even a photo shoot, you can do the pants as well. The only downfall is that there's only a size small left. So that is a last. It's like the
That's
blue items are the only ones. Like there's one size left. So get it while you can.
cute too. That red corset that you wore with that at that soft girl Sunday, I was like,
Hmm.
hey, and then the matching glasses, that was
Mhm.
a look.
Yeah. Color block. That's a color block. It's
Yeah.
fun color blocking. Hmm.
Okay. So I just want to say thank you for showing off all of your pieces. And if there was one thing that you want people to know about your brand and the mission that you're on, what would that be?
I would say just my brand is for the everyday woman, but her enjoying just getting dressed, and the mission is to make sure that I'm doing my part in serving the community with bold, sassy yet classy styles, and just helping women walk in confidence and elevating their style. Um, we have this life to live, and we should do it to the fullest and look good while we're doing it. So when you look good, you feel good. I can't do anything else but celebrate you when you're doing your part. I'll do mine.
I love that. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Kyliah, for joining us on the podcast. I appreciate you joining, and I appreciate you being a member of our directory as well.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been a great time per usual.
All right, guys. So head on over to bellaboutique.com if you want to shop with her. If you have any questions or you just want to learn more about her business, she's also listed in our directory, like I stated. And tell us which pieces are your favorite after you've shot. Leave a review, take some pictures, tag Boss Bay Blog, tag Bella Boutique. Her information will be underneath this podcast. Thanks for watching or listening to the Boss Bay Blog podcast. Bye bye.
Bye.